Damn, bro, it's kind of weird how, like, my guys didn't die, but, you know, listen, I don't want to talk about it, alright? I really don't. Cat, no. I don't want to talk about it. I don't. There's a lot of things that I'm willing to talk about, and that is not one of them. I'm literally, like, about to go back. Like, I'm checking everyone's stress. So 93. Not even going all the way. I'm not getting to another fight. Don't care. Left my door open. Makeshift dining table. Medical herbs that I literally just threw away. Gold supplies, blight, or disease. You can handle a blight, right? Or food and gold and supplies, which I fucking need. Yeah. Awesome. I have to go back. I don't think I can make it the rest of the way. I don't think I can. Like, as much as I want, like, he's bleeding, she's blighted. And if it comes down to it, I can't get rid of this food either. Because then they'll, like, starve to death. I can't do that, so we just gotta go back. Shit. I know it'll cause them stress, but, like, when they're in town, they can't die, right?
We fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again.
Yeah. It always brings them back down to 100, which is awesome. Sickly. No stress penalty when walking backwards. Fear of mankind, I don't even blame you.
Perhaps things are not as bad as they seem.
All idle heroes plus 200% stress heal received. Does that mean everyone who wasn't in my party? Or does that mean everyone who's not going to be in my party? Oh, on God, man. Okay, so we gotta rearrange these guys. So he's going in the front. And she's going there, so now we know how they work. This is part of the episode where we just prepare ourselves for the next episode. But for those who don't want to stick around, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you like it, dislike if you dislike it, comment if you want, subscribe if you must, and I'll see you next time. But for those of you staying, so we learned a lesson. Level 1 heroes are not doing media missions. Not doing them. Not happening. None of these are medium, and they're all level 1 for our C team, so we'll just have to do a grind. But that's fine. That is completely fine with me. Do any of them have... I kind of want to send them to the Cove. Never mind, we're not sending them to a Cove. Definitely not doing that. Not doing the Warrens. We'll have to do the Weld. Oh, never mind, that's a medium. Oh, God. Okay, well... Never mind. We'll just go to the Cove then. Go to the Cove next time. But, is it plus stress? Yeah. He's at 0, so he can take it. Okay, so I gotta know. Like, he says 200% stress is received, right? One good week, and while camping continues to drag on, recent events have embroiled the confidence is reported to be at an all-time high. I don't know if that means, like, if they're just in town they heal a little bit of stress, or that just means, like, being healed from stress completely heals them. Because if that's the case, I'll just heal everyone right now, and just say that they can take on that mission with low resources. I don't care. But we gotta prepare our A team, because our A team is up next. God-fearing. We'll only pray for stress relief. Oh, nope, can't do that. Kind of want to get the, like, town will only visit the brothel. Can we upgrade the brothel right now? No, we can't. But Howard doesn't need it, right? So I don't have a choice. They're just gonna have to forego resources next time. We're not gonna have a lot of torches, I'll tell you that right now. Fuck me, eh? Fuck me right up. Well, shit. That's not the end, because we can still upgrade shit, which is good. We are saving the heads, I believe, the statues. Where is it? Yeah, the statues. So we're not using the statues. We need blood, and it's the easiest one to use. So anything that does not require a statue. I would rather not have to recruit more people, but another roster would definitely not be bad. So 16, 12. Yeah, that would give us another team. That would give us a whole another team. We'll have team 4. Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's do that. Yep. Are any of you healers? Hey, you know, instead of doing that now, instead of sending we'll still send team C in. But next time after that we can send Team D, which is good. And it'll give us more time to do stress heals. Are any of you healers? No, but you do a lot of blight. Oh, he's a healer. His healing is kind of meh, though. Like, it's not guaranteed to happen. But I'll take a chance at a heal versus no heal at all. We'll just have to get another healer. So, what are your spots then? Buff a target, which means we can buff our attack guy, which is good. And this one does a good amount of blight and bleed, so that's nice. You're looking like you're second back. Says you can be put anywhere, which is good. Except that. But that's fine. Like, I'll probably barely lose that anyway. And if you're just gonna be our healer, then I can just put you right in the back. Okay, so...
What
oh, fuck.
better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Where the hell did I put him? Well, he's the only level 0, so... oh, shit, nope.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
Okay. So. I think we'll be good. I don't really care for that. Give me enough time, we'll just get enough heroes anyway. I want to get everything to level 2. Except this one, because I really don't care. I really don't mind grinding. It's one of those things I'll end up doing last. I don't really care for this. Give me enough time, I'll just gather enough heroes anyway. Although selection is not bad. So I guess I can do it. Yeah, I guess I'll do it. They're just gonna upgrade everything to level 2 anyway, right?
Seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
I'll have to end up doing this one next. So we can't do anything that requires... ah, but we don't have any paper, so it doesn't matter. So no more upgrading then? After that, let us see the memoirs.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
What about the books? Looks like we got all the tempered journals, so we can read them back to back. Don't have all that yet. And we got all the Blackest Fates. So I guess I can read these. Sebastian's watch was his last. We were jointed in our venting repast. The best we could do is make these murky halls of our once great house. From the war From the war and flash of black powder, we dropped our bowls and hurried to him. All we could find was his spent pistol and a trail of blood leading to a maze of shadows. We press on. We fought in the East Gallery, filled with the portraits of our ancient lineage, uncaring witnesses to the slaughter. Alhazred, the fiery heartbeat of our Retrian wrought Kent havoc of our enemy's ranks. I keenly felt his absence as I remembered voiding myself upon seeing his lifeless body fall, blood pouring from his screaming mouth, some cruel knife having rent his lungs to gore. Yet we were victorious, and thus press on. Hewell, my dear friend, exemplary warrior and survival of the King's Wars, and many sororities in this hall, met an ignoble end. We were wary, Hewell and I, as we searched for sanctuary. Wariness, it appears, has a murderous streak. It blinded him to a mechanism that tripped in the spikes which eviscerated him. I held him as his essence slipped away. Another giant fallen in our mad pursuit. I am alone now, wary, but unbowed. I press on. I am become vengeance. All cultists will feel my mace. Brigands fear my roar. I'm outnumbered, 'tis true. I'm starved and half mad, but as long as there is breath in my body, I will press on. I will wreak unbearable agony on those who would seek to despoil my great Manus. And now they come. I douse my torch. I do not fear the darkness. This is my house, and woe to the uninvited. Well, shit. Our purpose was to desecrate their animalistic shrines and thus dispense of the swine folk, but as soon as we came across an artifact, it was far beyond the crude fetishes crafted by the pigmen. It looked as if its obsidian had been grown and twisted into a dark symbol of worship. It cradled a pulsing red orb, glowing with malevolent light. Cuthbert, Bolin, and I hesitated. The thrice-damned miser, driven by crazy impulse, thrust his torch into a hidden receptacle and thus sealed our fate. My end, I sprawled as victim of this oh shit. That's not what I wanted. Oh shit. In that same instant we found ourselves in a place of suffocating dark, facing a creature that defies description, and those recollection causes my quill to jump and shudder. It is merciful, only fragments of our battle remain in my psyche. I see Cuthbert hacking and quivering appendages of the monster. I recall how a piece of its flesh lodged off of its own twisted accord and sprang into Bolin, piercing her stout plate. The occultist, as if to offer himself as tribute to the was torn apart by its withering limbs. The assault was overwhelming, with Cuthbert slain, and as Bolin fell, I was driven by rage. I leapt and drove my axe into the creature's many eyes. Purple ichor splashed my face, and my very soul shook as it bellowed. The only thing I can recall after was falling swiftly into blackness. I now find myself in the warrens, among the remains of my companions. My wounds are too severe to allow the completion of my task. Thus, the description must resume another time. Curious, is there a ring in my pocket? Where it came from, I cannot begin to guess, though it bears the sigil of a state's ancestral owner. Very curious. I shall return to Cuthbert's banner and Bolin's crossbow, so as to honor them with a proper burial. I will leave what is left of thrice-damned miser and his trinkets to the swine folk. Perhaps they'll build him a memorial he rightly deserves. So I know what that's actually describing. That last one is, it's actually describing the fight with the Shambler, I believe, which is kind of interesting because the only way you can fight the Shambler is in complete darkness. Even the first thing, where is it? Pulsing red orb glowing with malevolent light, and inserting a torch into its hidden receptacle. That's how you start a fight if you come across its actual curio. But we don't need to fight him, and that's not our concern. But with that being said, what's next? Prepare ourselves for the next mission. We've upgraded. We have no fucking money. Trinkets. We can look at and sell our trinkets. Just gonna check over the other Crimson Curses. They're all craving, but they're not dying, which is fine. Okay, so character class restriction. Man at Arms. Plus range attack and plus 5 crits. Yeah, that's good. I'm just gonna go over all these. Oh shit, hold up. There we go. There's that. She can wear that. Plus 3 critical. I'll take that. And nothing here for him. Jester only. Well, it doesn't really matter. Plus damage, plus stress, minus accuracy, minus virtue chance. I am not ever going to use anything that gives me stress and then lowers my virtue chance. Fuck that. I can sell that right now. Always. Minus chance, minus stress, and plus virtue chance. I'm gonna give that to my boy here, because he's already on the brink of stressing out. Blatant bleed and disease. You might as well give that to him because he can't get diseases, right? So we might as well decrease the chance of him, you know, being injured in battle. So that being said, done with him. He can heal himself, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, speaking of our healer, I kind of want to give this to him because, as I mentioned before, plus 15% of 15 is a lot better than plus 15% of 3. She's our emergency healer. Minus death blow resistance. Everyone's got the same death blow resistance. Who's more likely to take the dick? We're not too sure. We'll definitely do that last. Anything that increases death blow resistance, I always want on me. Plus 15 blight chance. Do we have a blighter? No, we don't. We have bleed chance, but we don't have blight, so there's no point in that trinket. Plus 10 health is actually pretty good. Move skill chance. I don't really care to move people. It's nice if it happens, but I don't really care. Plus speed. I do kind of... I want my healers to always be able to go first. Oh, wait. Well, fuck. Never mind. She's also considered a healer, so we'll count that. These two are done. 2 trinkets for him. So, death blow resistance, obviously. Don't care about that. Minus 1 speed. Minus 1 speed. Minus 1 speed. So, doesn't really matter. So, move resist, don't care. Move chance, don't care, so do that. And that's good. Oh yeah, and we got some shit back because we sold one of the trinkets, which is awesome. Ah, fuck, but that also means we gotta fucking heal someone. Healing, healing, fully healed healing. Should I attempt to get rid of a love interest, it would be a good idea to get rid of it, because then when he gets stressed, I can send him somewhere else. It took a lot of our gold, but I'll live with it. When we fully upgrade this and get as many teams as we can, that's when I'll start selling the trinkets that are built to classes that I don't have. Because I know I have a bunch of trinkets that are fully reliant on having, say, an abomination or, where is it, a jester. Because I know I have one for a jester, right? Or a grave robber, right? But with that being said, I might come across them later. So that's why I'm kind of holding on to them right now. But send me down, I relish the pain. Chill, bro. I know you're masochistic, but chill. But that being said, you know, that's going to be the end of this episode. Kind of fucked, no cap, but we can't really fix that. It happened. I'll have to get over it. I'm just glad we didn't die. We learned a lesson. We didn't lose people. But that being said, thank you all so much for watching, for those who stuck around to watch this part. Next time we'll be taking, I believe it's Team C, and we'll be taking them to the Cove to grind them up a little bit, so you know what we're going in for next episode. Leave a like if you like it, leave a dislike if you dislike it, comment if you want, subscribe if you must, and I am out.